Good news to you, everybody. This is the Chief Cardinal, Felix Angel, and welcome to the Atmosphere for Healing. This is a program where we give you detailed miracles of healing that God is doing through the hands of His trusted servant, the Uebert Angel. And let me take this time to appreciate our dear man of God for being obedient to the call of God and to the mandate. And today on set, I'm blessed to be having this beautiful young lady. Welcome to the Atmosphere for Healing.
Thank you very much.
The viewers around the world are looking at you right now, and for you to be sitting here, it means you are a holder of a testimony. But before we get into your testimony, introduce yourself to the viewers around the world. Tell them who you are and where are you coming from and what are you doing in life.
Okay, my name is Rachel Chisela. I am a first-year law student at the Copperbelt University, and I reside in KITWE, Zambia.
Oh, you reside in KITWE?
Yes.
Wow. And you are studying law. I just heard like that?
Yes, I am.
Wow, first year.
Yes.
Wow. And you said your surname is what?
Chisela.
Chisela. What does it mean?
I haven't really inquired. It's a Bemba name.
And you are a lawyer.
Yes, I am.
I'm giving you an assignment to study the name Rachel Chisela on studio today, on set today. So, Rachel, for you to be sitting there, I know you are a holder of a testimony. What were you suffering from?
I had a condition of photosensitivity. This is a condition where I react to light, not only with my eyes, but also my skin.
So, photosensitivity.
Yes.
Wow. This is an abnormal or increased reaction to light,
yes,
especially UV light.
Yes.
Wow. So how was it affecting your life, your day-to-day routine, even as a student?
Or whenever I try to step out, I would have to have my lenses because the sun would be affecting my eyes. I would have to squint my eyes in order to see clearly without them. And I would also develop a few rashes like over my hands here, my face, and I would just keep reacting. So most of the time, I would have to be inside, and that would affect my time to go to class or to do any other activities.
Was it like you were now confined to certain spaces? You can't move to go outside, even to study outside. I understand that the university, sometimes you want to sit outside studying with others.
Yes.
So you couldn't do that?
No, I couldn't. Unless in the nighttime. Daytime, I have to be inside.
Wow, wow. And you mentioned something about the lenses. Were you wearing glasses?
Yes, I was. I just haven't moved with them today because I believe
you are healed.
Yes.
Wow, wow. This is the story of Rachel. Photosensitivity.
God's Medicine, authored by Prophet Uebert Angel. In this book, learn how to receive divine healing and, equally important, how to keep it. Immerse yourself in this teaching by Prophet Angel, a man who has a very potent healing ministration that is seeing multitudes receive their healing from all manner of ailments around the world. Order your copy from www.howard-browne.org or from Amazon Kindle.
Wow. So, how did you get to know about the men of God?
I came across a video on Facebook when I was in grade 7, and then I started following the page, and I also found it on Instagram. And so I just started following, and then I saw a poster that he was going to be in Zambia, specifically KITWE. So I was like, no, I just have to go there because I'm a KITWE resident. An opportunity comes once.
Wow, an opportunity comes once.
Yes.
You had to utilize the moment.
Yes, I
that
have.
allotment of time, according to the words of the men of God. Wow. So you just made your way to the grounds.
Yes, I did.
Expecting to be healed.
Yes.
Wow. And how did the men of God minister to you?
He prayed for me. I was in the prayer line, and when he prayed for me, I removed my lenses and I could see. I was really fascinated because when I arrived at the stadium, I couldn't really see without the lenses, so I had to put them on so that I could see what was happening. But after I touched from the man of God, I could see without them.
So are you saying when you arrived at the stadium, you couldn't see?
No, I couldn't.
Wow. But after the touch of the man of God, you realized that now I can see.
Yes.
Then what happened to the rash on the hands?
It's healing. I only have a few
Wow.
scars, and I can go out without applying sunscreen.
No need to apply anything. The rash disappeared. So it was a double miracle.
Yes, it was.
You could see
Yes.
for the first time,
Yes.
clearly,
Yes.
without lenses.
Yes.
And the rash on the hands disappeared.
Yes.
Wow, viewers around the world, what a testimony of Rachel, a student at the Uebert University, photosensitivity, which was now affecting her sight and also causing a lot of rashes on the hands. But after the touch of the man of God at Nkana Stadium, she's saying, I was so shocked to realize that now I can see. And the rash which was on the hands just disappeared. These are strange miracles, strange wonders that God is doing through the hands of his trusted servant, the Uebert angel. Wow. So after the man of God prayed for you, you just checked yourself and realized, now I can see.
Yes, I did.
Wow. And you were saying you couldn't see properly, especially when you are in a place where there is lighting and something like that?
Yes, I wouldn't be able to see clearly in a room with too much light, specifically like a room with this much light.
Or like where we are right now?
Yes.
You couldn't see?
No, I would have to have my lenses, or
Wow.
else I would have to squint my eyes to see clearly.
But right now you are in a room with that light and you don't have the lenses. And you are saying that you are now healed.
Yes.
Is there anything that you are seeing maybe on me or in the room? Something like that?
Well, you're in a yellow tie, black jacket, and
Right.
the light is quite bright in here.
Wow. And you can see that my tie clearly?
Yes, I can.
You couldn't see that before?
Without my lenses, I couldn't.
Wow, this is wonderful. What a testimony that Rachel has. This is a testimony, and this is what God is doing through the hands of his trusted servant, the Uebert angel. So my sister, there might be someone who is in the same condition right now, or they've got a different condition. Is there a word that you have for those? Because they're watching you right now. Maybe you encourage a brother, you encourage a sister who is watching us from home right now. Talk to them.
My only encouragement would be that you should have faith. Even just being in the same atmosphere with the prophet is enough healing. As long as you can feel his presence, you can feel God's presence through him, just know you are healed. You just have to believe. Even before the man of God touched me, I was like, even just under the influence of his voice, even if he doesn't touch me, I am healed.
Wow, that's faith. Just be in the environment of the man of God. Sometimes you don't need him to touch you.
Yes.
And I've seen it a lot of times, like what Rachel is saying. Just being in the environment, hearing the voice of the man of God, healing will be happening.
Yes.
Wow. And the man of God might be watching you right now. Is there any word that you have for the prophet specifically? Talk to him anyway.
I would like to say thank you, and may God increase you, because the power vested in you is great.
Wow. May God increase you, prophet of God, because the power vested in you, according to my sister, is just great. Imagine photosensitivity. For how many years?
For 3 years.
For 3 years. We are talking of 3 years, 3 years of suffering.
Yes.
But it went after the touch of the man of God.
Yes.
Wow, wow. Did you share this testimony with your friends or some relatives?
Yes, I did. The first person I texted was my best friend. I was like, you can no longer call me Four Eyes. Because
They used to call you Four Eyes.
Yes.
And I know at school they can come up with names. So you used to be Four Eyes, now you're back to two.
Yes.
Back to default settings.
Yes.
And what was your reaction?
She was like, but how come? I was like, no, the man of God prayed for me. And she was like, that's lovely.
That's lovely. May you also receive a lovely testimony. Wow, wonderful, wonderful. No more Four Eyes. Back to two. Back to default settings. And if you're watching us around the world and you are hearing the testimony of Sister Rachel, restored and healed from this condition after 3 years of suffering, after 3 years of disgrace, it means you are also first in line for the miracle. And let me take this time to appreciate our dear man of God, the Ra, for making a way to KITWE, the copper belt, to bring healing and to the people of God who are in this region. Thank you so much, sir, for being an instrument for divine purpose. And to our viewers around the world, thank you so much for tuning in. Join me on the next episode of The Atmosphere for Healing. We are not out of good news. We are just out of time.
Receive your healing at the Healing Institute with Prophet Uebert Angel. Register for free at www.healinginstitute.org.